What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rowdy Player One channel. I'm Rowdy. Today we have got the bi-weekly recap. And I think I've decided I'm going to switch to the bi-weekly because sometimes I just don't have, if I'm reading a massive book or something and that's the only thing I'm reading, then there's no point in coming on and basically talking about it for that in 2 minutes and then be done. So I like the bi-weekly. I kind of can tell I got a few more videos out and I've read a little bit more stuff. So that I think that's what I'm switching to unless there's been like a crazy week. And then I will come back on and do it again. So anyways, let's get started. First off, I have been reading Sledge and the Labyrinth, and I'm not that far in. I just started a couple of days ago, and I hadn't really had a chance because I've been super busy with other things. But I'm probably 10% through, 50 or so pages. So I've read it, and then I have been listening to Wind and Truth, and I'm probably 30% through with it. My stuff, the special edition that I bought, has come in. I don't have it up here; it's downstairs, but it's signed and numbered, and I will probably make a short on it or something like that, just to show it. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'll say that. But yeah, so that and Sledge, I've trying to knock them out, and then the only thing after that will be one more book for the month, which will be good because next week, no, I think it's the week after. It's the weekend before Christmas, so the week after we'll be going out of town again for just a couple of days for that weekend, and then coming back. So I know probably not going to get anything read during that time. So I'm trying to stay up to date, get as much done as possible before then. So I definitely have to speed up the process on this reading. Then, what have I finished reading? I finished The Hunter, which was fantastic. Excellent book. I think I gave this like a 4.25, something like that. But I've got this done. It was great. And then also Dark Bloom just knocked it out as well. First horror novel, unreal. So good. So good. Then next up, after I knock out, excuse me, and get a cough. After I knock out Sledge and Wind and Truth, I'll be doing Fogbound. It'll be the last book of the month, and I will finally be able to have all that. I think I nearly, we'll see how it goes, but I nearly overdid myself this time on just because of how big Wind and Truth is and trying to knock out all of these other like indie authors and trying to get them finished. But yeah, that's the reading. I do have an announcement tomorrow at 6 p.m. No, I'm sorry, Sunday. This comes out on Friday. Sunday at 6 p.m. I will be having Molly McCobb on, who is the author of Dark Bloom. So she will be on the channel, and my author interview series, basically Insert More Coins. She will be on that, and we will be discussing her book and all the other things that go along with it and her process of writing it and, where she got all the ideas. But I'm looking very much forward to that. That's going to be a really good interview, I think. And Molly is awesome online, fantastic on X. But I'm excited to get to chat with her. The videos I have made this month. Well, the very first video, which was December 2nd, I think it was, I had my Rowdy's Rapid Review of Rhythm, Rhythm of War. which is book 4 of the Stormlight Archive. I got it out right before I started Wind and Truth. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. You can go back and read it. I liked it, of course. I mean, it was good, but I felt like it was the worst of the Stormlight books so far. It was so. I mean, wasn't terrible. None of them have been bad by no means, but a little bloated. We'll just say that. But and a lot of, I don't know. I felt like it was just a major setup for this one of Wind and Truth. So, but we'll see. Then I put out a top 20 priority books of 2025. And I've got a bunch of indie authors. I've got series. I've got standalones. I've got, it's a huge list. Now, if you wanted to break down, like say, like I put like Ron Cahill, like his one book, The Fall, on it, but I've got all 6 that are out at this time. So it will obviously, I only counted that as one, but technically it's 6. So there's probably actually 40 books that are priorities this year. But yeah, put that out and go check it out. Got a lot of things, and if anybody, like I'd said in that video, is interested in buddy reading any of it or want to chat after they're done reading or they have or I'm finished, please feel free, contact me. You can email me, you can write me on here, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm down for anything. We had the Rowdy's Rapid Review for The Sunlit Man, for that came out Monday, and it was an okay. I felt like it was the third place probably finish of the secret projects. I loved Tress. I really liked Yumi the Nightmare Painter, and this one was okay. Leave it at that. Okay. And then Wednesday, I did a December book haul. Got some books from authors they had sent me. I had purchased some from authors. I purchased some from Amazon for Black Friday, and found a book or two from my used bookstore. And that was awesome. I was very excited about some of well, all of them, really. I mean, I was excited about getting all of them. What am I saying? What videos are next? Well, I will be having a Rowdy's rapid review of The Hunter. That will be coming out on Monday. I will be having a Rowdy's rapid review of Dark Bloom. That will be coming out the following Monday. And if I'm able and I'm done with it, so it'll probably be right at the end of the month, I will be having a Rowdy's rapid review of Wind and Truth if I can finish it. If not, maybe it'll be Sledge, but we'll see. Well, if I end up getting way ahead on these books by some miracle, I may have to put out 2 of them in a week. But I try to only put 1 review out a week just because some of them get quite a bit of view, or quite a bit for me, 20, 30. Others get not much of nothing. So it just depends on what it is, of course. But I enjoy doing it, and it keeps me up to date with what I've read. And then next week, I think, yeah, probably next week, I plan on putting out my 2025 goals, different things, books I'm excited to read, my channel updates, my, goals on what I want it to happen for next year. I'm finally getting into the groove. I've only been on YouTube, BookTube for 3 months, 4 months. Let's see. Started at the very end of August, so September, October, November, decent 4 months. So I'm pretty happy about it. It's been fun. Met a lot of awesome people. So especially awesome authors as well. And I'm excited about that video, and hopefully a lot of that stuff comes through. What have I been watching? Well, I finally got to watch Deadpool vs. Wolverine. Absolutely loved it. It was great. That might be the last Deadpool movie. Ryan Reynolds has talked about probably being done with it. And if it is, I hate it. I hate to see it go, but man, it went out on top. It was great. Him and that, finally seeing Hugh Jackman in the full Wolverine costume. Finally, it was so good. And they played off each other great. I loved it. Then I actually watched Transformers 1, the animated movie. I guess basically it's the kind of like the prequel to the 1984 Transformers movie. It was where Optimus Prime and Megatron, they were actually friends. And they, in the beginning, they couldn't do any transforming or anything. And, they were just mining workers, basically, mining energon. And that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I was a huge Transformers fan whenever I was a kid. Huge. Them and Ninja Turtles were my two things, and I really like that movie. I mean, obviously it's more for kids, but there's definitely some adult stuff in it. Way more than I actually expected. We'll say that, but it was really good. And then I watched Dear Santa, the Jack Black movie where he's the devil, and the kid writes the letter. It's supposed to be to Santa, but he put Satan on it. And it was pretty awful, to say the least. Wow. Jack Black is really good at a lot of things. Acting crazy is one of them. And he acted nuts in this movie. And I don't know. It was just bad. I felt it. I don't even know what to say about it. It was something else. It was terrible. But I laughed a few times in it. But I mean, overall, not good. But yeah, that's all I've been reading. That's kind of like my bi-weekly stuff. What's happened, what's planning on happening, what I've read, what I'm gonna read. Um, Other than that, that's all I got. I just want to say happy holidays to everybody. I hope everyone has a fantastic Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. Celebrate if you do any of it. If you don't, that's fine. Everybody's different. And then another thing, I want to thank my subscribers. I've actually gained quite a few in the past like 2 weeks. Finally made it over the 200 mark this past week. I was stuck on like the low 190s, but for like 3 weeks. And then I don't know if something got halfway picked up in the algorithm or what, and I've gained 10 to 20, something probably closer to 20 now. I don't know how this stuff works. It blows my mind. So anyways, yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and let me know if what's y'all's plans for the holidays. Are y'all going out of town? I'm leaving, like I said, next weekend, the week after, week before Christmas, coming back, and then I think we have people coming up for Christmas and what after. Y'all doing any of that? Do y'all plan on sitting down for a nice cozy read, relaxed for the week of Christmas and off work? I know I am. Looking forward to it. So ready for a break. But other than that, that's all I have. I hope y'all have a fantastic December. If you would like the video, leave a comment what your plans are, what you've been reading, and yeah, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a great day. Bye.